Joining us this morning, interior architect and designer Zachary Wheeler from Zachary Luke Designs to show us what the hot colors will be for your home this year. And you have brought these beautiful colors to show us. Before you launch into that, though, explain to us the difference between an interior architect and just a decorator.
Sure. So being an interior architect and designer, I actually do commercial and residential projects. So I'm a full service interior designer, interior architect that does commercial and residential projects, and that's kind of what sets me apart than just coming in your home and fluffing things up.
Well, there you go. Okay, so you know how to kind of make it all work all together, right?
Exactly.
And one of the key things to do is to make all your colors work, and of course from season to season we see trends change. What's big this year? What's big for winter?
So,
or are you looking ahead to spring?
So these are the 2019 colors of the year.
Okay.
So there's 4 companies, they've released their 4 colors of the year, and I'm really excited to talk about that.
And they're all very different too.
They are very different. So I'm going to start with this one, which is Benjamin Moore. It's called Metropolitan. Yes, it's a soft gray, but
which has been big for a while, I think,
right? It has
been
big for a while, and but they really did well with this one, picking it for this year because there are some blue and green undertones to it, which then ties into PPG Paint's Night Watch, which is this darker aqua green.
Yes.
So even though they're competing companies,
I work in words, so I'll help you with that part.
They work really well together, right? And then over here we have Sherwin-Williams Cavern Clay. So, you know, when you think of and see Cavern Clay, it's kind of terracotta, a little more southwestern. Now, if you know, maybe don't live in the Southwest and you live here, then it's great for like a dining room. It's a darker color, but it's still bright, and you can put linen with it. So,
and those three kind of look pretty together, don't they? I mean, I feel like you could make those work. They sort of complement each other. They certainly don't clash. I mean, if you wanted to go with all of them. And what's the third one called again?
The third one. So the third one is Pantone, and I think we have.
That's the fourth one. We have a picture of the Pantone. Can we pop up the picture of the Pantone there? Because this is the color that's been put out. This is the color of the year, they say, right?
This is circulating everywhere right now. It's called Living Coral, which I think is perfect. Again, it can go with these, and it's just great to pop in your pillows, in your art, and it's just light and fresh, and I love this.
Are there any rules I know there aren't rules with any of this, but are there any guidelines, I should say, or recommendations you have in terms of some of these colors that might be better to use on a wall, and some that might be better to use, to your point, in something that can kind of be a little more easily interchanged, like a throw pillow or a blanket?
Right, yeah. No, definitely, I would say the Metropolitan and the Cavern Clay on your walls. Of course, me, as a designer, I like to do neutrals on my wall. Again, Cavern Clay is not necessarily neutral. That's why I said maybe for your dining room, because you can always pop that a different color. Night Watch and Living Coral are great as pops of color.
And have some fun with it, right? Because it's not permanent. Regardless of what you do, you can always change it if you want to.
It's paint. It's easy to change.
Exactly. Zachary Wheeler with Zachary Luke Designs. We always love to have you coming on. Thank you so much for keeping us looking fresh this 2019.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more Good Day right after this. Guys, come back.